I, like many people, was forced to take music classes in school. I don't remember much from my classes other than this one teacher. Let's call him Mr. Music Teacher. Now, Mr. Music Teacher was part of a band he and his friends made. Like, they held concerts with 25,000 people, meaning he kinda saw himself as a pretty popular guy. Maybe we had heard of him before? Nah, none of us children had heard of him a day in our little lives. Okay, here's the thing about Mr. Music Teacher. Because he was in a somewhat popular band, he thought he was the man. I actually went home one day and asked my mom if she knew who he was, and spoiler alert, she didn't. No one did. Okay, this is an exaggeration, but it almost felt like he wanted us to be grateful that he was teaching us music since he was so popular and could be off doing better things, but he wasn't because he was so nice and was teaching us music instead. Now, I don't remember anything about Mr. Music Teacher's class other than he talked to us like we were in preschool. He was kind of a jerk and thought he was better than everyone around him, and he kept stealing the spotlight during school musicals with all the kids. I was actually talking to my mom about this guy the other day, and I asked if I was just taking everything too personally, and she said that he was actually kind of a spotlight stealer. So yeah, nobody really liked this guy. He always expected us to know how to play an instrument perfectly the first time we tried, and if we asked him questions, he always seemed irritated that we even asked in the first place. He also never stayed after class to try and help anyone. Then again, expected us to play perfectly the next time he saw us. I remember one time my friend came up to me and said that her brother told Mr. Music Teacher that he'd be dropping music to do art instead that year, and you'll never guess what Mr. Music Teacher's response was. He looked at my friend's brother and said, "Good." Like, sir? How is anyone even supposed to begin to think of what to say after that? When my friend told me what this guy said, I was shocked. I mean, I really didn't like him to begin with, but now he was really getting on my nerves. Luckily, I wasn't the only one who wasn't a big fan of Mr. Music Teacher, because it got to the point where a few of the kids in my class started half-jokingly asking our former music teacher if he could come back, because none of us liked Mr. Music Teacher. But unfortunately, because my school was so small, the former music teacher couldn't come back because he was busy teaching other classes. Disappointing! I know. Moving on, at one point in the year, my school is doing a holiday performance. We're all singing classic Christmas songs and blah blah blah, we have all done this before. However, apparently Mr. Music Teacher never had before because he kept standing in front of us. He obviously was stealing the show while the rest of us kids and parents were getting irritated at him because he wouldn't get out of the dang way. Eventually, Mr. Music Teacher left the school and we got a new music teacher. I cannot tell you how much relief my class had after that day. So yeah, that's my experience with a music star for a teacher. Sorry, most of this video is just me complaining about this guy. He seriously got on my nerves. So, oh well. I got sick halfway through making this video. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice at all, but like, yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. I don't really have anything else to say for this end card, so, bye.